me, I'm a bad motherfucker. These are the tales that I tell so well. No fabrication, just keeping it real. Yes, I'm the white dude and people think I'm funny. I like big booty hoes and lots of money.
What's up, everybody? It's B Nasty. I'm with Knocksmith Catalog Magazine. Today, I'm here with the one, the only, the great Vallejo native,
Indecent The Slapmaster.
What's up, my brother?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Oh, you know,
Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Because we go back. You know what I'm saying?
Way back.
We go back some years, man. Maybe probably like a decade by now.
Probably about that.
So, you know,
talking about shows at the Time Out and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Time Out, Broken Wheel.
Right.
Just, man.
What's up with the broken wheel?
It's gone, bro.
The wheel finally broke?
It did, bro.
Oh.
It finally spoke, popped off, and just was bad after that.
Yeah.
But we got so many memories there, man. So many memories there.
Yes, we do.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Like, what do you do with this music?
I'm just about the guy with all the hats. I do everything from producing, mixing and mastering, artists, sing. I mean, you name it. When it comes to this music, I do it all.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music ever since I was a little kid. I want to say 12, 13 years old in my parents' basement. You know what I'm saying? With all the homies and stuff. Recording on karaoke's and 4-tracks and stuff. And then as I got older, got more serious.
Yeah, I feel it, man. First song I ever recorded, right? I had a computer, and I had a microphone, and I had the speaker, and I was rapping into it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you use the speaker as a microphone?
The microphone was picking up the audio and the speaker coming in at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Making that noise?
It was horrible.
I mean, we all been there. We gotta start somewhere, right?
Definitely. It was horrible, man. But you know, it brought us here, man. You know? That's pretty cool, man. So tell us about some of the projects you've worked on over the years.
Oh man, I've worked on so many projects and so many artists. Let's go ahead and start out with the first project that I was like really involved in that was professional was Indecent and Crypto, the first chapter.
Okay.
Me and Crypto made that project, and that project really took off, and I met a lot of good people because of that. Did a lot of shows. After that, we made countless compilations, and then our next solo album together, not solo album, but group album that we had made was Rap Athlete Strap Me.
I have that.
Do you?
Better wrap it up.
You know, some of that music on there was real gutter, and then some of it was subconsciously like some education for you kids out there.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Wrap It Up was one of those. You know what I mean? If you're gonna go out there and go have fun, wrap your willy out.
You better.
And you can find that song on anywhere. Go to YouTube, Slapmaster, Wrap It Up.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
I played that going to school every day. It was a great album.
I bet you it kept you out of trouble.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. You know, I made the right decisions when it was time to make them. You know what I'm saying? That's nice. So I remember Crypto. You know, that's my boy too. You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about you guys' relationship and how that all worked out.
Well, we're from the same side of Vallejo, in East Vallejo, and we were introduced to each other maybe when I was like maybe 15, 16, and we were doing music on my little 4-track that I had back then, you know, a little home studio and stuff, and from there just graduated on to bigger and better stuff. Yeah. Crypto had did a bid in jail, and when he got out, I had things all prepared, and we just went right to work.
That's what's up.
That's like my brother right there.
Yeah.
Through the ups and downs and all arounds. You know what I'm saying? Still my bro.
Shout out to Bro Crypto, man. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah,
he has some great projects out there too.
Yeah.
So tell us about the slap packs.
The slap packs? Alright, well the slap packs are individual albums of instrumentals that I made. Okay. Each slap pack, right now there's 5 volumes. I plan to do multi-volumes, just keep going and going. Okay. Each volume has 10 instrumentals. Nice. So basically artists that are looking for beats or whatever can go on iTunes or Google Play, and they can download these packs and they can make songs for them.
Nice.
You know, I try to make it affordable for everybody, you know. You know, you have the whole sound click and buying beats off of there and stuff. But I also wanted to, you know, put something out there that represented me, but gave people a chance to have a little piece of Slapmaster.
Right. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That is an interesting concept. It's
Right.
a great idea. I'm gonna go check out this slap pack.
Yeah, go check it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a great idea, man. Can you tell us about who are some of the biggest artists that you've worked with?
I don't really rate big on a scale of popularity because I believe that, anyone I come across to me is big, But some of the well-known names that I've worked with, you got Baby Bash,
Okay.
you know what I mean? All the mob figures, especially AP9, I've done a lot of production and produced a couple of his albums.
Yeah.
Cool John from HBK. I mean, the list goes on and on. I got a production that I did for Crypto and Mac Dre.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A couple of productions that are on other people's albums that feature E40. I mean, you name it. And I gotta give a shout out to a lot of people out there too that hooked a lot of these things up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these features or me mixing a song that features this album wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for them coming to me.
Okay.
With the work.
Nice.
Shout out to the Stewie Brothers. He hooked up a song that got me, them, and Paul Wall on there. So not only did I mix, master, and make the beat, I was also featured on that song too.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's networking.
Yeah, networking and perking, that's what I do.
That's right.
I mean, we can go on forever down the list of people that I've worked with. You know what I'm saying? Jail, Felony, you name it. All the OGs up to the young people right now. You know what I mean? I've touched the music one way or another.
You definitely have. You definitely have. Actually, my highest viewed song was a beat that you made.
No way.
Yes.
How many views does it have?
171,000.
That's tight.
And you made the beat for me 7, 8 years ago.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
I always had it. I always kept on to it. And then it was just finally the right time to bring it out. It's my highest viewed video. So it's
I'm glad I could be of service to you.
Thank you, my brother.
For sure.
Thank you. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about what are your plans for the future? What do you have your eye on? Do you have any projects you're working on?
My plans for the future right now is, I have a studio that's opened up in Vallejo, California called the Slap Cave. I've had that for about 4 years now.
Okay.
At that facility. And my plans for that is to just go ahead and keep upgrading and keep rolling with that. And I also have Slapmaster Mobile now, which is my mobile setup for those artists that aren't able to travel the distance, or maybe they want to do a song in the comfort of their own home.
Right.
They can book me and I come right to them, set it up, and voila.
Nice. I'm flipping through the magazine here and I actually see.
Was that the Grinch?
The Grinch.
AP9 Grinch?
You have production on there.
I have production and featured on there.
This is live, America. And other places.
As a matter of fact, that title track, The Grinch, I produced, mixed and mastered that.
Nice.
Yep.
That's cool beans, definitely. So the Slap Cave is mobile for artists.
Slap Cave is located in downtown Vallejo, so if they ever wanted to book a session for mix and mastering, vocals, or beats, you name it,
Right.
consulting, they can come there. But if they need, if they want to be in the comfort of their own home recording and aren't able to travel to Vallejo, I have Slapmaster Mobile.
Slapmaster mobile, okay. All right. Another question I wanted to ask you, just switching up the topics here a little bit, is what do you think is one of the biggest misconceptions that the young generation has about music?
I think you talk about as an artist, like
Yes.
young artists.
Yes, just
I
like
think
being an artist.
the misconception to me is a lot of these youngsters think they can just make a hot song and it's just going to take off. They don't have any real business plan, no marketing plan, no real money budget behind them, you know what I'm saying? With all that being said, all of us can make dope music and it could be the hottest track that anyone's ever heard.
Right.
But that alone doesn't make it sell. That alone doesn't make it reach #1.
Right.
There's got to be a team, there's got to be a plan, there's got to be financing. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, another misconception is you gotta look the part and stuff like that. I think that's BS. Because you could be yourself. You don't have to go by what this person's by, you know what I'm saying? I mean, kids today are so copycat and look like each other, I can't tell who's who no more. When it comes to the clothes, when it comes to the styles of rapping and stuff like that, you know. I think more originality should be looked upon. You know what I mean? Being original, you know, and being original means making something up, making something that nobody else is doing, not copying what other people are doing. Stay current, but at the same time, don't be so current where someone says, well, he sounds like this, he looks like this. You don't want that. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of these youngsters are caught in that gray area.
I see. You have this track out that is hilarious. It's just put together so well. The concept is so great.
Right.
And it's called Opiates. Can you tell us a little bit about that song?
Okay. The song Opiates was made within 5 minutes.
Nice.
What I did is I ended up making a trap beat, and then I went into the booth and I said absolutely nothing. I mumbled. And the inspiration for that song was Hobson. I heard a song by Hobson, and what he was talking about was exactly how I felt, but I wanted to take it a little step further and give you the reason why that type of music is being made, and I called it Opiates.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's basically like some trap music, and it's me saying absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like I'm saying something. And what happened with that song?
It was going colossal. The
Yeah.
first day, thousands of views, I believe, and it was just, I mean, I hadn't heard it.
All the blog sites picked it up. People were commenting and saying that it was the greatest song that they ever heard.
Yeah.
And I made that as a joke and to prove to myself that music is in dire need of some realness today. Because the fact that I can sit there and make a song like that and get everybody to go crazy and bananas over it tells me there's something wrong. There's something wrong with music right now.
It says there's something wrong, and it also says that you were able to speak to people through your music so effortlessly. Like, you relayed a whole message, a whole concept in just a little fraction of the time.
Right.
You know, and everybody felt it. And I think
Some people knew it was a joke, and then some people didn't, because I guess that's that style of music that they like.
Somebody knew what they think about it.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not downplaying anybody else that does that type of music, you know, do your thing or whatnot. But the real reason behind that is opiates. You know what I'm saying? Drugs is, you know, it's probably the same thing that happened back in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? All the parents and them kids back then was like, what the hell are you listening to? You know what I'm saying? Because of drugs.
Oh yeah.
Drugs was making weird music. You know, today we might classify it as a classic. You know what I'm saying? But back then it probably sound the same way. But I don't know. Just that song is specifically made to show people that opiates is the reason why that shit's going on.
Right. Understand. Yeah. Better hold back on that sipping. You're gonna start tripping. Wow, that's great, man. Yeah, I think that song is awesome. I mean, that is not your finest work. I mean, you have awesome songs, but that's just one that comes to mind right now. That's very recent. That, you know, it's hilarious, man.
Right.
So tell them where to find you, man.
You can find me at slapmaster.net right here. www.slapmaster.net. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter at Slapmaster, just how it's spelled. All you have to do is go to Google and put Indecent The Slapmaster, just how you spell it, and everything will come up.
Nice.
You'll be able to find anything that you do.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell us where you grew up and how you got into music?
Born and raised in Vallejo, California.
Okay.
I got into music, I don't know, I was just intrigued on making music. You know, I always grew up being around music. My mom, she played the clarinet, she played the guitar. And I guess the whole process of wanting to make music definitely comes from her blood.
Nice.
You know, and I figured out innovative ways to make music. I was taking little Casio keyboards and hooking them up to karaoke machines and overdubbing the vocals and everything. And then, you know, went and worked and got a couple bucks and got a 4-track, and then went and worked, got a couple bucks, got a digital 16-track. You know, got older and older and worked hard and stuff, and ended up copping my own recording studio that I have to this day. Hard work pays off. If you really work hard, don't expect no handouts or nothing like that. You can build your legacy and can't nobody take that away from you.
That's true. That's true as it gets. Seriously.
Right.
No one can take your catalog away from you. No one can take away your creativity.
They can say whatever they want to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? They can put dirt on your name. They can do whatever they want to do. But at the end of the day, you don't build that legacy, and that's going to live on regardless of what anyone does.
True story. Wise words from a wise man. Captain Slapmaster. So what's your favorite movie, man?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a really powerful movie.
Training Day.
Training Day's another
I have a bunch.
Yeah.
I like the Hunger Games, all of them.
All of them? Okay.
Hunger Games.
I haven't seen the last one.
It's I like the Hunger Games because it looks believable, like that can happen in about 100, 200 years from now. Man,
Shit really changes.
Yeah.
It really is.
man.
That's what's up, man. You got any traveling plans?
Not traveling plans. I am working on my solo album right now.
Nice.
And
What is that? Can you give us a title? Or is that?
It's Reflections.
Reflections.
It's due to release summer of 2016. I got some lovely artists on there. I got Trillery Banks from the UK. Shout out to her. Dope MC out there in the UK. I got Smooth E, Mr. Biscuits. Me and him collaborated on one, and it's fire. I got the Press Creepers on the joint.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm in talks right now with Little Easy E, which is Easy E's son. He's gonna be featuring on the album. And Matty Wack from the Young D-Boys. If any of you guys even know that, go ahead and Google that. Young D-Boys, taking it way back. And there's more features on there, but right now, the album is in the making. I want to say like maybe I'm 1/4 of the way done, but I have a lot of plans and just planning it proper to have it come out correctly. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go back to the old school way. I'm gonna go in my truck, dip out of town, and go sell CDs. I'm gonna go hook up shows. I'm gonna go make sure I get consignment in stores.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not passing these out to my friend. You know what I mean? I'm not sending a bunch of emails to people. I'm gonna go do what me and Crypto grew up doing, and that's out the truck and all the footwork. That's what got us popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
And those were some interesting times. I had a lot of adventures doing that. You know what I mean?
They were.
You know?
They were.
We lucked out. We ended up getting on a lot of tours and stuff. We were on tour with Jackie in Spokane and Yakima and all that stuff, you know. I remember one time being Shawnee B. We ended up going out to Washington to go mess with Maharaji. If you know who Maharaji is, that's Sir Mix-a-Lot's hype man. And he showed us a lot of love, and we went everywhere. We were on stage with Sir Mix-a-Lot, and, you know, just, we were living a life back then, and we're still living a life now. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And it's not all about materialistic things and money and stuff like that. It's about life experiences. You know what I mean? Experience life, cherish it. You only got one, you know?
So, I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Just, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Smoked turkey or deep fried turkey?
That's hard because deep fried turkey is good, but you can't really season it unless you had marinated it before.
Right.
And sometimes a deep fried turkey can come out kind of dry. It can get dried out.
Yeah.
To me. Smoked turkey though, that sounds good. I would have to go with smoked turkey. You know what I'm saying? Smoked turkey.
I would have to agree.
Let me ask you, spaghetti or macaroni and cheese?
I'm gonna have to go with spaghetti.
Oh.
Only because over the years I've crafted my own way of making spaghetti.
What, you use like tomato sauce from Kraft?
No, I could use almost any tomato sauce, but it's like what I throw in there, you know what I'm saying?
What do you throw in there?
Like, I go over to some people's house and they have noodles here, the sauce
put hot
here.
links in yours?
Sometimes.
I like my hot links.
I like hot links. I like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And
Barbecue sauce?
Barbecue sauce.
That's different.
That's something I discovered over the years.
Right.
That I like to slip in there. Some of that Kinders or some of that Sweet Baby Ray's.
Right.
Sweet Baby Ray's. I like to throw some of that in there, so I have to go spaghetti. But let me ask you the same question.
You already know what I like. I'm already talking bad about your spaghetti. I like macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I cook macaroni and cheese so good, and I'm not talking about the Kraft macaroni and cheese. I'm talking about really baked in the oven. You know what I mean? I call it slap mac and cheese. It's got bacon in it. You know what I mean? Man, I cook too. I cook just as good as I make music.
Nice.
So if you guys want some recipes, go to Instagram because I'm always posting up what I'm cooking and how to cook it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Chef Boyar Indo.
I'm gonna be clicking on your Instagram, man. I'm gonna be looking at stuff nice.
It's all good. Just give me credit. That's all it is.
Nice. What would you say is your premier dish? What is if the family's coming over?
It's two of them.
2 dishes.
2 dishes.
You gonna have all.
It's 2 dishes that I like to cook that I think are my best dishes. One is gumbo,
Okay.
and the other is jambalaya.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's
I also make really good fried rice, like real fried rice.
fried rice.
Fried rice.
What do you think is unique and special about your rice?
Well, my rice is like this. I'm gonna show you a real quick recipe. Go ahead, cook your rice. You steam it up, right? You go ahead and take bacon and you cut it up into pieces. You cook the bacon up until it's crispy. You put it to the side, so that way you have a little bit of the bacon grease, right?
Okay.
You take the egg, you crack the egg in there, scramble it until it's really, really scrambled up. And then once that is, you turn it up on high, you throw the rice in there and start mixing everything up. And when you start mixing everything up, you pour some soy sauce in there. A little bit of soy sauce, start mixing it up. Make sure you got cut green onions, throw it in there, voila.
Nice.
Slap fried rice.
Slap fried rice. That's patented.
Yeah.
Copyrighted by this man here.
Everybody that eats it always wants a third bowl.
A third.
Yes.
I might have to go for a 4th.
Man.
Can you tell us a few people you would like to shout out?
Yeah, man, I want to shout out Diz in Sacramento that's been helping me record my new album, Reflections. I got a different ear on this album, you know what I mean? So big shout out to Diz. Big shout out to Knocksmith, you know what I mean? They've been doing a lovely job with the catalog and everything, you know what I mean? It's your first interactive magazine. Big shout out to everybody in Vallejo, SON. You name it, everybody in Vallejo, everybody in the Bay, everybody that just supports me. There's so many names that I can't put it out there, I want to say RIP to all the fallen homies, man. RIP to my brother Harold, RIP to my mom. And just everybody love each other, make classics, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the bullshit, just do it, you know what I mean?
That's right.
That's it.
Man, thank you for coming, brother.
It's all good, brother.
Good to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Signing out. Ugh.
Yeah.